Hello, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you of this 2012 Volkswagen Amarok TDI400 Trendline. Glad I got that out in one mouthful. As you can see in silver, fantastic looking car. The chrome badge in the middle of the vehicle really stands out. We've got the chrome trim right along the black there. We have our number plate down there. We have our fantastic headlights on both sides. You also have fog lamps down the bottom. So really nice looking car. Now part of the video today we will go through the condition of the paintwork, we'll go through the features of the car and go right around this for you, give you a really good idea about the vehicle. So we're starting at the front. As you can see, having a look at the front on the bonnet, we do have a couple of light marks right on the edge of the bonnet here and a couple of light scratches on the bonnet as well. Not too bad looking though, because they do blend into the silver, which is good, but they are there. A couple just on the guard here as well. And as we come around, you can see we've got our nicely styled indicator in the guard. Coming down, looking at our alloy rims there, really nicely styled alloy rims there. A little bit of gutter rashing on there, not too bad. And then have a look at these tyres. Absolutely fantastic, plenty of tread in there, nice aggressive styling for similar to an all-terrain tyre there, really good. Having a look at our doors here, same sort of thing, we've got some light scratching there, nothing major though, nice colour-coded mirror. Now one of the things I really do like about the Amarok utes is what they call the lazy mount option. So if I push and hold the unlock button, you'll see it flashes, and then look at the windows. All four windows come down, so I can stop that at any point as they go down, which is really good for those summer days when you've left your car locked up and you're walking up to it. You can let the heat out before you actually get into the car. So I really like that. And the same thing for the lock button. Push and hold the lock button, not only does the car lock, but the windows go up on them there too, all the way, or you can stop them and leave them a little bit down. So fantastic lazy man option, as we all look for an easy way out of these sorts of things rather than opening up that car in a 40-degree day. Now having a look, same thing, some light scratching on the back of the doors there. Overall condition though, I can't see any dents there, which is really good. Coming around to the back, looking at the side of the tub. Side of the tub's fairly good condition too, a couple of light marks on the car, but overall for a work vehicle, fantastic condition. Sensational rear tread on the tyres, and then looking at the alloy rim there, really nice with that 8-star style alloy rim. And coming around to the back of the car now, you'll see our nice big tail lights there, our TDI4 motion badging. We do have our tow bar down the bottom there with our trailer plug there, so giving us a 2.8 tonne towing capacity on these, which is fantastic. Nice big badge in the back there, and then popping down, you can see in here, fantastic sized tub on these. They really are probably the widest tub between the wheel arches in the 4x4 utes, so fantastic there. A little bit of scratching and wear and tear on there, but not too bad, so which is good. And then coming around to the left hand side here, having a look at the condition of the car, really good condition. Same thing, few light marks on the back, but nothing substantial there. Once again, fantastic tread on the back tyre. And looking at these alloy rims there, really good condition again. And then looking at the passenger side now, we've got same thing, just some light scratching around the vehicle, very light though, no dents or anything. Really overall condition very well. Just going to open the door and pop the bonnet as we come around, otherwise I'll forget and I'll go back to the wrong side of the car. So as we come back to the front guard, once again just a few light marks on the car. And then looking at these front tyres, absolutely fantastic tread on the front tyres, and looking at the condition of the rims, really well looked after there too. So overall, the condition of the work vehicle for a 2012 workhorse, really not too bad. And then as we pop the bonnet open here and look underneath here, you're going to see we've got our 2.0, so our 2-litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, giving us 120 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque. Now all this is coupled with our 6-speed manual transmission, 4Motion, so that's going to give us an average fuel consumption of 7.9 litres per 100 kilometres. Now that's fantastic. So out of the 80-litre fuel tank on this Amarok, we're looking at around 1,013 kilometres on average of driving. Alright, now to the inside of this nice Amarok. I'm going to start on the driver's side here. You'll see we've got our window switches, window lock button and our mirror controls there. Turning my steering wheel to the right, you'll see down here we have our headlight control and we also have our headlight adjustment. So if we load the back of the car up, we can actually adjust the headlights back down to the road. Having a look at the keys here, we've got one remote key and one standard key. Our wiper stalk on the right hand side, and on the left hand stalk we have our headlights with the cruise control on the side and the end of it. And then having a look at our steering wheel, really nicely styled there, nice and simple, easy to hold. Coming across to the middle of the car, we've got our little tray at the top here with our 12-volt charge point in the top there. And then coming down, you'll see we've got our hazard light button, a work light button. And then having a look at our radio unit here, you can see up the top we've got our CD player, you've got your media button and your menu buttons here, volume on the left and your tune on the right. Coming down from there we have our climate control or heating controls, so we can adjust our temperature to set whether we want hot or cold, and on a day like today getting in and out of these hot cars, the air conditioning is working quite nicely in here. Coming down from there we've got our two 12-volt charge points. One of them is just a plastic grommet and the other one is actually a lighter in there. Plenty of storage in the front here, and then you'll see on the left hand side our traction stability control, looks like our diff lock and our off-road mode there. And then we have our 4x4 control here, so we can change through the 4 high and our 4 low mode, so we can adjust through there. 6-speed manual transmission, nicely styled and easy to use, pushing down and across to go into reverse, which is really good, and then you can back up and make it nice and easy there. A handbrake, and then popping our center console open here, you'll see we have a storage compartment there beside our handbrake lever, which is quite nice, and our 2 cup holders in front there too. Now, having a look around the interior of the vehicle, considering the outside was a little bit rougher than some of our cars, it's not bad, but the interior has been very well looked after. I think from looking around, what I can see, the roof, everything's really well looked after. We've got our sunglass holder up the top here, our map reading lights, which is fantastic. So overall this car presents very well for its age. And also having a look at this service history here, go through, you can see, so we've got the first service done through Volkswagen again, 20,000, 30,000 service, through there. Next one done 51,000, 68, 86. Looks like they've done 2 services at the one time. 101, and then I think the next one through Norton Motors is 118, and then we've done an intermediate service when we got the vehicle at 125. So overall, not bad service history on the car, and you're not due for a service anytime soon. Alright, so that's our walk around video for you today of this fantastic 2012 Amarok. As you can see, the overall condition for the age of the vehicle is pretty good condition, good service history, great fuel economy on a car like this at 7.9 litres per 100 kilometres really is fantastic, nice and cheap to run. If you've got any more questions about the car, please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thanks for watching.